Mikhail Gorbachev, the Soviet leader beloved of the West, who brought an end to the Cold War and who lived long enough to see all the reforms he had championed in his homeland undone, was buried on Saturday without state honors as thousands gathered to bid farewell to the last living Soviet leader. Gorbachev became a hero in the West for allowing Eastern Europe to shake off more than 4 decades of Soviet communist control, letting East and West Germany reunite and forging arms control treaties with the United States. Mikhail Gorbachev, who triggered the collapse of the Soviet Union and changed the history of the world, died in Moscow at the age of 91. The last surviving Cold War leader played a major role in bringing the US-Soviet relations out of a deep freeze. Ground teams at Kennedy Space Center prepared on Saturday for a second try at launching NASA's towering next-generation moon rocket on its debut flight, hoping to have remedied engineering problems that foiled the initial countdown 5 days earlier. The 32-story tall Space Launch System rocket and its Orion capsule were due for blastoff from Cape Canaveral, Florida at 2:17 p.m., kicking off NASA's ambitious Moon to Mars program, Artemis program, 50 years after the last Apollo lunar mission. The previous launch schedule on Monday ended with technical problems, forcing a halt to the countdown and postponement of the uncrewed flight. Rich countries agreed on Friday to try to cap the global price of Russian oil, while Russia delayed the reopening of its main gas pipeline to Germany as both sides raised the stakes in an energy war between Moscow and the West over Ukraine. Russia's state-controlled energy giant Gazprom blamed the technical fault in the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. But the high-level maneuvers in energy politics underlined the pervasive impact of the conflict far beyond Ukraine's borders. Gazprom said it could no longer provide a time frame for restraining deliveries through the pipeline, an announcement that will deepen Europe's difficulties securing fuel for winter at a time when it faces energy-driven surge in living costs. China has threatened to take countermeasures amid the already increasing tensions as the US State Department has approved a potential $1.1 billion sale of military equipment to Taiwan. The equipment includes 60 anti-ship missiles and 100 air-to-air missiles as the tensions between China and Taiwan get fanned again. China has been aggressively conducting military drills around Taiwan since Nancy Pelosi's visit to the island. In the wake of the Chinese aggression in Taiwan, the Pentagon announced the package on Friday. The visit of US House of Representatives Speaker Nancy Pelosi to Taiwan made her the highest-ranking official to visit Taipei in years. The visit has increased tensions between China and Taiwan, an island which Beijing sees as a part of its own territory.